Hello, I'm here to talk about stocks. If you're interested in buying right now, it's a great time to get into the market. Things are really inexpensive because of the downturn in the economy. The stock market is not the only contributing factor to the economy, but when the job market is down or if companies are showing projections that are low, this is a time when investors are thinking, let's buy, and for the future, the company may do really well. So there's a lot of good deals out there to be had. I'm unemployed, I was furloughed. This is the time for me to sit and have time to research stocks and get back into something that I'm really passionate and excited about. It's our economy. You put money into it, you put money into companies and see them grow. It's really rewarding. So if you're looking for some basic tips, I have 5 principles that I go by. Number 1, buy low, sell high. Don't buy anything if you see that it's going up right now. It's not the time to buy that stock. Wait it out or research it and see maybe it will come down. If you think it's going to be double in about 3 or 4 months, now's the time to buy. Number 2 is use your gut and also do the research. So there's kind of a combination there. If you see a stock that you really think is going to have a future, because again, when you invest for the long term, you're thinking, how will this stock be performing in the future? How will this company work? What are their earnings? Is there any money coming in from capital investments or just venture capitalists putting money toward a company that's booming? So buy it now. And long-term investments of the companies that have been around for 50, 60 years, those are always good, and right now they might be showing a downturn, so they're a good time to buy. So different things for research, but sometimes your gut just tells you what feels right. What companies are you hearing about and you're feeling passionate about? Also risk and reward. So sometimes you'll find that if you don't buy a lot of a stock, volume of it is low, you're only buying a couple shares, you're not going to obviously see a big reward. So the riskier your purchase is, the higher the reward. So think about how risk are you averse or how risk interested are you. Some people love that kind of ride of emotional up and down where you see your stock going up and down. That's a big risk. If you see that it's not a lot of movement, that's a low risk stock. So we're not going to talk about mutual funds right now with diversity in portfolios, but just buying individual stocks. The risk there is going to be, if you see a lot of volatility and the kind of stock that you don't know how it's going to do, that's risky. A kind of a conservative purchase is something that you can see the earnings, you've seen the progress, hasn't been a lot of movement, so that's low risk. But the reward will match that. Finally, 2 more. Get in the game today. Buy something. Whether it's $5 stock, there's some things trading at 7, 8 cents even, but you want to maybe buy something for $15 or $50 or $100. Just buy something because then you're in it and then you can see how it's going to perform. That's going to depend on how much money you want to invest, so that is completely a personal decision, but my advice is get in it today. It is really a good time to buy. This week it's still really, stock market's still really low, so this is the time. And then finally, have fun and buy something that you passionately like I love certain companies, so I want to see them do well, so that's where I want to put my money. If you don't like a company but they're doing well and they're performing well, for me that's not as exciting because I have no interest in that company. So what I recommend is do this so that you're enjoying it and so that you're seeing companies that you like do well, because then your money is going to perform well for you. So 5 again, recap: buy now and then sell later when it's higher. Follow your gut and research as well. Depending on your risk adversities, that's what you want to track on, and then your reward will match that. Buy something as soon as possible, get in there, and then have fun and follow companies you love. Good luck, investors. You're going to do great.